can have the complete step by step, exactly what it takes to make 10,000 a month, have 10,000 predictable a month coming in using social media. Okay. And you realize when you start having a predictable 10K month coming in, you can just build off of that. What if you made 10, what if you made 10K every month for the next 90 days? And then all of a sudden, what if you started making 15,000 a month? Then you just continue to add it. I'm going to share with you exactly today how that is possible. So welcome everybody. I have TikTok over here. I have YouTube over here. So if you see me going back and forth, you know what that is. So welcome YouTube when you're jumping on. Let me know where you're watching from. And if you're watching the replay, just put replay in the comments. Hello, Miss Tampa Bay. Welcome, welcome. And so that's what we're going to talk about today, right? So I'm literally going to break it down for you. And then what I will do is I will come back and answer questions. I will try to do my best, right? And it's so hard. Hey, good morning, Sherry, to keep up. So, and I get sidetracked easy. So I just really want to break. Hello, Kelly. How are you on YouTube? Thanks for hanging out with me. So I really want to break it down for you. Good morning, Dean. Dean literally nailed it last night, you guys. He did absolutely amazing on our community mentoring call. It was great. Okay, ready? How do you make 10,000 a month? So first of all, you guys are already consumers on social media, right? You're hanging out with me on social media. Imagine if you could just take an hour a day and turn social media into just consuming to creating 1 hour a day. So we're not talking a lot of time. And let me share with you how you can build a sustainable income with only an hour a day. Because the moment you create a video today, my friend, it doesn't go away. So that video or videos that you create today is literally going to be working for you day after day, month after month, year after year if you want. It doesn't go away. Now, this strategy, it doesn't go away. Now, some people teach you to run ads. The moment you run an ad is the moment you are having to spend money to make money. I'm here to share with you how you don't have to spend any money on a monthly basis to be able to make an income. Because you think about it, if you're running ads, the moment you quit running ads, you're not relevant. But if you learn how to organically attract people to you, you'll build your brand. You'll be relevant forever. Is that not cool? You guys, when I discovered this, you know what that means, right? That means time leverage. This is how you get your time back. Think about it. This is how you get your time back because it's always out there working for you. So like, for example, if you have a job, you work 8 hours at your job. If you don't work another 8 hours, you do not get paid another 8 hours, right? Right? Let me see. I'll try to keep up with comments here. No, $29 is to get access to the website, but you have to purchase the program first. Right? Having a website and not knowing how to market a website or not knowing really understanding passive income or how to do digital marketing is not going to help you. See, this is where people really fall short, is they think having a fabulous product or a fabulous website is all they need. You guys, it's not about that. That is important, but if you don't know how to market it, it don't matter. You know how many great businesses out there that go out of business and they have a really awesome product, but they don't know how to market that product. And so that's why inside our community, we teach you how to market. We teach you how to build a brand, how to build that following. But I teach you time leverage. What I'm sharing with you today is how you can have a predictable 10,000 months coming in without you grinding. I'm talking part-time. You put part-time hours in, right? Matter of fact, this is what I would recommend. 2 hours on income earning activities, okay? And 1 hour on learning the strategies and getting better with your 2 hours. That's 3 hours a day. If you do that every day, that's only 21 hours and you can turn that into 10K months. But here's the cool part. The moment you turn it into 10K months, guess what doesn't go away? Your email list or your videos. So that 10K, as long as you are continue to be consistent and coachable, that 10K is going to go to 12K, then to 13, then 14, then 15. That's the power of this strategy. And that is what I'm going to be sharing with you today. I just bought $900 program now. I must just get started. Awesome. Well, welcome. South Africa in the house. Hello, hello. Awesome. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Okay. So, what books do you recommend the most to create the success you've created? Well, David, let me give you let me actually share. I think reading books is phenomenal, right? And I can give you my top 10 books, but it's no different than riding a bike, David. You can have the best bike in your garage and you can read every book how to ride that bike, but you're never going to learn to ride the bike until you get on the bike. And so that's what I notice. Way too many people get caught in reading and learning, and they think that there's going to be this magic that appears if they just read and learn. And what I've discovered, David, the best way to make it is to learn and earn at the exact same time. And the best way to learn and earn at the exact same time is have a mentor that is there to support you and guide you. And that is what I absolutely love about our community, because we have many mentors. Matter of fact, one of our mentors is Dean, and he actually mentored the community last night and talked about business brilliance on social media. He rocked. Like there was like 600, I think at one time I had like 695 people on. I might have hit over 700. I'm sorry, and he rocked it last night, and he got them so excited and showed them how to really navigate through here and through social media. And so and then today is our legacy builder call. Well, I get to hang out with it, and I'm going to talk today. Today's topic inside the legacy builder call is how to scale your business. Because, well, right now I'm going to share with you guys how to have 10K months. But today I'm going to literally show you how to make more money and actually be able to work less, because you're going to learn how to scale your business. And the way you can scale your business is going to help you create the most insane, predictable, consistent income stream. So again, that's just harder to have in books, right? So for example, if books were enough, there wouldn't be professors in colleges. They just would give the kids books. If books were enough, there wouldn't be coaches in professional sports, right? Because books would be enough. If books were enough, there wouldn't be driving school, right? They just would have people read a book, take a test, and get in a car and drive. But because you need a coach, you need somebody to guide you through it. That's why people have success. You name one person on this planet that is successful by themselves, or successful just from reading books. They're not, right? They're just not. It's all about the community and the mentoring, right? You have a really good team. You have a really good coach, right? You have a really good community. You have a really good mentoring program. It's just the way the world works, right? But so many people get caught in their comfort zone of, I'm just going to read a bunch of books. I'm going to watch a bunch of videos. You guys, it's all about that taking action, that implementation, but having a community support to help you. I'll tell you what, you will struggle making 10K a month on your own. It will be hard. But if you have a community of support to guide you and keep you on track, or help you where you need to pivot, right? Success comes a lot easier. And oh boy, is it so much more fun. I bought 3 books, Digital Marketing for Dummies. I sure didn't need either. Our mentors. Yeah. Yes. Oh, I love that. Absolutely. Scale to score. So good. Yeah. I'm learning so much in just a few weeks. Awesome. Love catching my first live. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Welcome. We have Brian from Chicago. So excited about this program. Awesome. Okay. Are we able to talk to the people in our community to see how their experience has been? Well, I mean, absolutely you can. Or, you know what? You gotta understand something. You gotta respect people's time, right? I mean, this whole program is all about time leverage. If you're not wanting to leverage your time, this probably isn't the program for you. If you like that badge that you grinded, this isn't the program for you. But that's why inside my community, when you're inside the community, you can click right here on wins, and you literally can look at the wins that are happening, right? You don't need to ask anybody. Like, people are posting other wins. Like, look at this. Ding, 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 900 out of the air. Oh my God, I can't believe it. I haven't even put my link on TikTok yet. And boom, $900. I have no clue who signed up. I just got an email. Thank God for the Legacy Builder program. 4,200 in my first 5 weeks. See, we have tons of testimonials inside of here. What's this one? Win, win, win. My first ever sale. Congratulations, Samantha. That is awesome. Oh my, another 900 after sending one simple email, right? 1 year in, and she's made almost $400,000 and got a new home. I mean, we have a whole winning category, right? And you know what's really exciting about the winning category? Let me tell you just a minute, because it's different on the app. So our winning category inside our community has over 13,133 pages. And on average, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. On average, 30 testimonials per each page. So let's do the math on that. So we have I said 13,133 times 30. There's over 393,000 testimonials inside my community. Woo! That's awesome. Covered that together. Pretty cool, guys. Yes, scale to sour. Oh, that's good. And so that is awesome. So, right, documentation beats conversation every single time. So, yes. Yeah, there you go. Let me see. What do you suggest my first TikTok video be? I suggest you actually follow my Launch to Profit in 7 days and do that strategy, because I give you exactly what to post. I'll share a great fun fact with you guys. So inside my program, I give you, it's so simple. I think people that are like really highly educated want to make it complicated because they can't realize the simplicity of it. For real. I mean, I'm telling you, for real, right? And I have a gal that she wants to master this, because she knows when you master something, millions follow. I'm going to repeat that, my friend. When you learn to master something, millions follow. And she is just mastering the Launch to Profit in 7 days. She's learning these strategies. She has now been doing this for 3 weeks, I think. And she's done the Launch to Profit. And then she'll go back every 7 days and just do it again. She wants to get really good at it. She's gotten 4 customers in the 3 weeks she's been doing it. This might be her 4th week, and she's gotten 4 customers. So she's made $3,600 just by implementing the Launch to Profit over and over and over, right? Because you just get better at something. And so anyway, that's what I recommend, my friend. Don't make it hard. Just follow the process step by step. Okay? Yeah, you're welcome. Well, thank you, my friend. Not good with computers. Okay, you don't need to be good with computers. You need to be using social media. I use 4 apps on my phone. That's all I use, my friend. I use my TikTok app. I use my email app. I use my school app for my community, and I use our program app is in Kajabi. They're all on my phone. So what you're hanging out with me on right now that's my main tool. That's all I use. Now I am going live on YouTube, and I do have YouTube on my phone, right? Because I'm going live on both. And by the way, I've been doing this this digital marketing process since September of 2022. And I just started going live on both channels February of this year. I just didn't have enough courage to do it before, right? So it's not like, I don't want you to feel like you got to do what I'm doing. I didn't do that, for the first 18 months. So that's huge. Thank you so much. I just got a $900 payout, and I have no clue who it is. Yes, that's awesome. So the reason why they're saying they have no clue who it is, because we show you, and that's how I'm going to show you how to have $10,000 months right now. We show you how to have a fully automated business. So when your business is automated, you know what that means, right? That means you don't got to go find customers. That means you don't got to go bother friends and family. That means we allow the World Wide Web to attract customers to us. It is the coolest thing ever, you guys, when you know that a piece of content that you created on social media gets you a customer. You're doing something right. And that's what we teach you. And that's what we teach you how to get really, really good. Just on one phone. Yes. Yeah. This is my old phone. Yeah. They're both old. I mean, this is my old phone, right? And so I just, I don't ever trade my phones in. And so I like to use this as demonstration purposes, right? But yeah, it's my phone's a year and a half old. Anyway, you know what I mean, right? Anyway, so yeah, it's just all you need is just a phone. And I don't have no fancy iPhone either. Um, yeah, I almost lost it when I had 2 sales on Sunday. Oh, bless your heart. I love that so much, Paulette. So fun. It is so fun, you guys. And to me, it's the easy button. It's the easy button. And I got to share with you why I say that. Because my whole journey of being a mom has always been I just want to never miss a moment with my kids. And so I've tried everything. Well, I'm an older mom. Be nice to me right now. And I'm an older mom. So my oldest is 31. So you go back 31 years ago, we didn't have social media. We didn't have what you guys have today. So guess what I did? I ran a daycare out of my home. Yep, I ran a daycare because I was like, I'm not putting my kids in daycare. I don't want to miss a moment. I never want to get a phone call from the daycare provider that my son walked for the first time or said his first word. I wanted to have all the first. So I ran a daycare out of my home for over, what, a decade and a half, 15, 16 years. I did. I didn't know there was, back then there wasn't other ways, right? And then I was introduced to network marketing. And I did get my income up enough in network marketing, astonishingly, I did, to be able to walk away from my daycare. But that came at a cost. Because if you go back 20 years ago, no, I guess it would have been 10 years ago. If you go back 10 years ago, you guys, we still didn't have technology. Maybe it was like 15 years ago. We still didn't have technology like we had today. Was there even social media back 15 years ago? If there was, I wasn't on it. I think I first launched on Facebook in 2011 or 2012. So right, I wasn't on it. So I did a lot of driving to build an income. So that was sacrificing time. But my kids were older, so I felt better with it, right? And then I was really on the struggle bus. I'm just being really real with you. And because I didn't think I was smart enough. I don't like tech. So I wasn't interested in looking at digital marketing because all I thought digital marketing is you had to build something from scratch. I was like, I don't want to do that. And I wasn't in a really good place in 2022. I was pretty disappointed in myself. I thought I'd be a heck of a lot further along. I thought I'd have a lot more memories with my children for traveling and experiences. There you go, experience memories, right? And I thought I'd have a lot more money in my bank account. And so I was really in a very disappointing space in my life. And I would look in the mirror and be like, how the hell did you get here? And so when I discovered this, I actually discovered on Facebook, kind of ironically, like, because that was like the first platform I was ever on. And I discovered on Facebook. And I don't know about you, but when's the last time you guys got excited about how to make money? You guys, I seen her post and I got so excited. She was my hope dealer. Like she dealt me hope in her post that day. Said no MLM, said no monthly expenses, said 2-hour daily, 2-hour income earning days, 2-hour workday, 300 a day. And I was like, 300 a day, that's 109,000 a year. Oh my gosh, that would be awesome. And then it said 100% profit. And I was like, time out. That's the only question I asked her, by the way. And no, this is no MLM. You can't make 100% profit if it's an MLM. Oh, you can relate, Scott? Yes, my friend. Yeah, it's not a fun place, is it? That's how you make us feel. And yes, I hope I'm your hope dealer. That's my goal, right? And so I messaged, right? And I said, that's the only question I asked her. I said, how do we make 100% profit? How does a company make money? Because I did come from the MLM world, right? Where we made a small percent. And so I was intrigued by 100%. I didn't think it was possible. I didn't think it was possible to be able to make 100% off of somebody else's products. I thought it was the coolest thing ever. I was like, this is a dream come true. Is this real? Is this serious? Oh my gosh, because I was ready for a change. How many put a yes in the comments if you are ready for a change in your life? Put a yes in the comments, because that was me back in 2022. I had to figure out a way. And I was ready for a change, right? Yes, love it. And that was me. And so she replied back and she goes, oh, the company sets up the website for us, eliminating tech and time. And I replied back, so I don't got to create my own website? And she said, nope, it's already pre-built for you. That was it. I was like, I'm in, I'm doing this, right? And that was on September 9th in the evening. And in the morning, heading to my son's cross-country meet, I got my credit card out to purchase. And by the way, the affordability of it is what excited me, because I'm a mom. So I'm not going to drop thousands of dollars on anything, nor did I have thousands of dollars to drop. So I love the fact that I could walk in my home and I have a TV in my house that costs more than this. So I got excited about that. But my stinking thinking kicked in, my limiting belief kicked in, and we were heading to my son's cross country meet. And we were almost there. And I remember thinking, but what if it doesn't work? What if it's hard? I have to do videos. And I had all of this limiting belief, and I had to get out of my head, because I was in my head, and I had to get back in my heart. And I have to be, but you don't want to be in the same place in 6 months. I want to ask you a question today, my friend. If you look at your life right now, and if you go back to those goals you had at the beginning of the year, do you want to be in the same place in 6 months that you are right now? Or would you love to be so proud of yourself in 6 months that you just want to go high five every neighbor? See, that was me. I didn't want to be in the same place in 6 months. And I looked back and I'm like, what you've been doing hasn't been working. You got to be willing to learn something. You guys realize the reason we are where we are is because we're lacking in skills. We're lacking in knowledge. We're lacking in understanding in something. Let me give you an example that you guys could all relate to. You can go to the doctor, right? And the nurse comes in and she's so sweet and she's so nice. And man, you just love her. And then the doctor comes in, he's boom, boom, to the point, and he's gone. Right? But the nurse is just so loving. Now, the nurse's income is here and the doctor's is here, but how is that? That's not fair, right? Because she's nicer than him. She spent more time with you. Why is he making more money? Because he has more skills. All this nurse has to do is go back to school and she can have the exact same amount of skills and make the exact same amount of money. That's all you're lacking. Isn't that exciting? Like, doesn't that like make you feel like, let's go, I can change my life? Because that's it. And I knew that. I knew when I saw other people having success online, I was like, what are they doing? Like, I want to do what they're doing. What are they doing? I'm willing to learn. I'm willing to learn. Put a yes in the comments if you guys are willing to learn. Yes, I do not want to be in the same place in 6 months. Amen, my friend. Yes. Yes, I love it. You're willing to learn. I want to be proud of myself in 6 months. Oh, yes, that was me. I just wanted to be proud of myself. I didn't want to look in the mirror anymore and be disappointed. I was over that. I was over being the victim in my life. I wanted to become the victor. And I was like, just become the victor. Be proud of yourself, because I knew I had people watching. I knew I had little people watching, my kids and my grandkids. Right? And I dealt with that guilt, and it was heavy. So I was willing to learn. So when I discovered this strategy, to me, my friend, it was brilliant. Because it wasn't like, hey, here's a product, sell it and make money. Good luck. It wasn't that at all. It was, hey, are you ready for a process where you can learn and earn at the exact same time? Are you ready to learn a process that can literally give you a predictable income stream? Are you ready to learn how to become successful in the fast-paced digital world where everybody's going? My answer was absolutely yes. But I knew it wasn't going to happen overnight. I knew I had to learn. And I knew what I didn't know is what I was lacking. I didn't know how to build a following of my perfect customers on social media. I didn't know that. I didn't know how to build an email list. And I definitely didn't know the power of email, my friend. I didn't understand the leverage that you had utilizing social media, that it wasn't like you were posting to post, you're posting to impact. And it's like digital real estate that never goes away. So it builds your brand. I didn't know any of that. I had to learn it. And I had to learn how to attract a daily paying customer using social media and copy and paste free ads. I was willing to invest 2 hours a day to learn this. Matter of fact, my goal for my very first year was I was like, I'm going to master this 2 hour income earning activity day, and I'm going to master it. And my first year goal was to make 54,000 a year. No, 52. Yeah, 50. I think 52,000 a year. Yeah, working 2 hours a day. I was going to be happy. I was going to do cartwheels down my street if I could do that. My second year goal, because I thought it was going to take a lot of time to learn these skills, and I was willing to give it time because there was nothing I was doing in my life that I could work 2 hours a day and make 52,000 a year. And so that was my first year goal. My second year goal was learn how to make 300 a day, learn how to attract a daily paying customer. I was giving myself 12 months to learn that. Because I was like, 300 a day, that's 109,000 a year. Oh, if I can learn how to do that working 2 hours a day, let's go. My third year goal was to learn how to make 600 a day, which was 219,000 a year. That would have completely transformed my family's life. Like I could truly live the life I've always dreamed of with that. So that's what I went after. But you guys, I didn't know what I didn't know. And because I didn't allow my stinking thinking to hold me back, I didn't allow frustration or overwhelm to come in. I just followed a process. I ended up making $152,000 in 6 months. I now make more in, let's just say, 2 days, about a day and a half, than I used to make in an entire month grinding in network marketing. And all I'm telling you is when you learn strategies of how to make 100% profit, hey, good afternoon, my friend. And you learn strategies of how to make 100% profit, and you learn how to attract a daily paying customer to you, everything changes. And so I hope today, I'm your hope dealer. I hope today you see a different perspective. I hope today you do realize you can learn these skills as well. So let's talk about, what do you need to learn and how do you learn that? And how can you learn and earn at the same time? Because that was important to me, by the way. I didn't have time to learn. I had to learn and earn. Matter of fact, you want to share a fun fact about me? I don't know if it's not that. It's not a fun fact, a truth fact about me. When I invested in this, money was tight. I didn't have the money to invest. I knew my children's braces payment was coming up in 7 days. So I invested that. And I was like, in my head, that's why inside my program, I have launched to profit in 7 days, because I want you to get in that mindset that you can get your business and profit in 7 days. Because when you focus on something where your energy flows, it goes and it will help execute it. Because I had 7 days, because I refused to call the orthodontist and tell them I couldn't make my daughter's braces appointment. I refuse. I was like, I will make my money back. So I launched my business on September 10th of 2022. I had my system all connected and ready to go in 2 days, which means I was paid directly into my bank account. I didn't have to wait for another company. On the 13th, you guys, I had my first $300 day. I cried like a baby because I couldn't believe it. Brand new account, brand new social media account, brand new everything. I didn't even know what I was doing. I was complete ignorance on fire. So on the 13th, I had a $300 day, then a $600 day, then a $300, then a $900. I was shocked. Like that's all I needed. And then I went I don't know, 6 or 7 days, I didn't make anything. Then it kicked back in again. And I ended up, from September 10th, I launched my business, to the 30th, I ended up making $7,000. The very next month, I had a video on October 7th and one towards the end of the month. The one on October 7th did really well and got pushed out to several thousand people. And the one towards the end of October did good. because of those two videos doing good. The other ones sucked, by the way, but I focused on what did good and I just tried to recreate them. Because of that, and because I was building my email list, I made 14,000 that month. And you guys want to know something wild? I literally hit 1,000 followers on TikTok the end of October. I made $21,000 using TikTok in this strategy I'm sharing with you today. And I made $21,000, didn't even have 1,000 followers. So when I hear people get so impatient about wanting followers, I'm like, you're thinking wrong. You can't take your followers, you can't take your views to the bank. You can only take the money you make from buyers. And the only way you're going to get buyers is if people know, like, and trust you. And the fastest way to build that know, like, and trust, is by creating content that will stop their scroll and relate to them. And the fastest way and the best way to learn how to create that is by mentors that are already doing it. It just makes sense, right? It just makes sense. Still scared but committing. Absolutely. Everything. I mean, think about it. When you become a parent for the first time, it's scary. But you committed, right? I can promise you, if you're a female listening to me right now, and if you've had a baby, that first contraction you had, you're, what did I get myself into? But you were committed and you followed through with it, and look at the end result. For some odd reason, the older we get as adults, some of us are becoming quitters too quick because you're so complacent in your old habits and your old routines, and we got to break that. There is a life of freedom waiting for you, my friend. There is so much money to be made in the digital world. Why not you? Why not you? Why not you? Can I share a stat with you? And hopefully this stat will keep you awake tonight. Right? You guys, so the e-learning industry, which that's what I'm sharing with you right now, by the way. There's a sweet spot. And I'm going to share with you why there's a sweet spot. But the e-learning industry, thank you, my friend. You just made my day. That's so sweet. So there's a sweet spot. And the sweet spot is, you guys, and I'll share that with you in a minute, but in 2019, the e-learning industry, you guys, did $950 million for 1 year. Then guess what happened? COVID hit. And when COVID hit, people got sent home. Businesses closed, shut down, right? Well, people got sent home and they got really bored. They watched every TV show they could watch. They played enough Uno and Monopoly that they started going online and they started searching how to learn to play basketball from home, how to learn to speak Spanish from home, how to learn to crochet from home. And they were able to click something and buy something and boom, have it delivered into their inbox. And they're like, wow, I can learn something from home. I can learn something from my computer. That erupted the e-learning industry. And then what happened? COVID, the world opened again from COVID. But unfortunately, many businesses couldn't reopen. So many owners couldn't reopen. They had no money, and many employees couldn't get a job. So people went online and started searching how to make an income from home, how to be my own boss. It exploded that industry from, in 2023, you guys, it was averaging $1 billion a day. Think about it. In 2019, it did $950 million for 1 year. But from 19 to 2023, it went from $950 million for 1 year to $1 billion a day. What it used to take an entire year to do now does in 1 day, my friend. And guess what? The beginning of 2024, the first quarter, $1.2 billion a day. It's projected to hit $3 billion a day by 2027. Do you realize how much money is to be made in this industry? Why not you? Why not you? The only reason you won't have a piece of that pie is because you're lacking in skills or you're lacking in knowledge, which is all figure outable and learnable. If you, my friend, are willing to be coachable and be consistent. See, that was me. Yeah, I might have sucked. And I might have been failing miserably, but I still had the courage to learn something new because I did not want to stay the same. I did not want to be in the same place in 6 months. So I took action on this and it completely has transformed my family's life. And I am nothing special. I have no fancy dancy background. I'm a mom that just wanted more freedom with her family. And I was willing to figure this out. I was willing to have no shame in my game. I was willing to be like, I know I suck. I want to improve. I want to learn these skills. I'm still a student. I still learn every day. You guys realize I spend 1 hour, fun fact about me, I spend 1 hour every morning on knowledge and learning. Yep. My phone sits right up, lean on the counter in the bathroom when I'm getting ready. And when I come in my office and get things ready, it's still playing 1 hour every morning, learning, like learning. And everybody I'm learning from, they're multimillionaires, right? Because you got to hang around with who you want to become. And it's not about the money, it's about the impact. Because I know when I get to 1 million a month, that is hundreds of thousands of lives I've impacted. I'm still playing small. I will personally help create 1,000 self-made millionaires. I personally will. I will not slow down. I will not stop until I have helped 1,000 families become a self-made millionaire by using this digital marketing process. Yeah, mark your word. July 23rd of 2024, Michelle said that. We actually already have 6 self-made millionaires in South Africa, Rand money. We have one in Jamaica. So we actually have 7 in their country, which has completely transformed their life. Like transformed their life. So this process works. So this program is truly fire. Be coachable and get in this road. Yes, coachability is important, right? Yes, it is, right? With anything. Oh, thank you, my friend. And so I'm so excited. Today is one of my favorite days because today is I get to hang out with my legacy builders, and the call starts at 1 p.m. Central Time. And we're talking today about scalability, how to scale your business. They're going to get a strategy today that helps them once they get to that 6 and 7 figure mark, how they can actually work less. You know, people think, oh, the more you make, the more you have to work. No, 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 no. That's not true. You just got to know how to scale your business. And I'm not talking money. I'm not talking you got to spend money like on advertising. I'm not talking that. So anyway, I got a cool strategy I get to share with them today, and I'm excited. I am ready. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Awesome. Okay, so let's talk about how do you have 10K months, right? Because I think that is something you should absolutely go for. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my handy dandy little whiteboard. Okay, so if you guys want to learn about the strategy, if you have to bounce off of here, it's right here. I can't wait. Oh, awesome. I'm in Canada. Canada is exploding right now. I love it. So this is what's fun. Okay, so when you guys go to build a digital business, you know what that means, right? Global. Means global. So when you get to have a digital business, your whole entire customer base can come from all over the world. The world. You're not having to just sell to people in your neighborhood. You're not having to sell for people in your town or in your country or in your city or state. It's the entire world. Never in my wildest of dreams did I think this gal in Kansas would create a 1-minute video on TikTok and it would get pushed to South Africa. And Cecilia in South Africa would watch it and buy and become a millionaire in Rand money in South Africa. Never. I'm just a gal in Kansas. Is that not cool? And because of that, because I showed up that day, because I don't want to have the same life in 6 months, and because she started showing up for her business, now there's 6 South African millionaires that have all been able to completely transform their life because of this process. Pretty awesome. So, with all that being said, you guys, we're talking global business. That means the entire world is your potential customer base. That's awesome, right? Like we're talking billions and billions and billions of people like that. South Africa in the house. Yes. And then so I did another video. Well, I do 3 videos a day. And then I did another one that got sent to Canada. And people in Canada discover it. I think Wendy hit 100K in 60 days from Canada. And now Canada, I swear, it's like popcorn over there. We're popping 6-figure income earners in Canada like popcorn pops. It's so fun. It's so fun. Dean, that did our training last night inside our community, he's from Keiko Island, right? And he discovered me on TikTok and he made his first 30 days, he made 10K working around his family, working around his full-time job. And now he did an amazing training in our community. You guys, they all discovered me because of a free platform. Can you imagine you wanting more for your family? Think about this. See if you get the feels from this, because I get the feels from this. Like I have to stop the waterfall, right? Because I think about this all the time. It's like we make our income by transforming other people's lives all over the world, my friend. If your heart would smile because somebody had success because of what you shared with them, you're in the right place, my friend. And that is what I love. I know 1000%. What did you say, Dean? He's still on here. Just wait until they see what's coming. Yes. Dean, you're so awesome. I mean, I literally I think about that all the time. I'm like, I know if somebody purchases this and literally just plugs in and follows it step by step, it can completely transform their life in many different ways. Like somebody said something yesterday on the call that was like, wow. She had just lost a loved one. And she's like, I was so sad and depressed on my life. And she goes, I found this community and I feel home. I feel like I'm home. I'm like, oh my God, it's so good. So yeah, I talk about the income you can make, but the income is the byproduct to give you that life you've always dreamed of. And I just love that. Did I finally find your real account? Yeah, you did. This isn't spam. Oh, bless your heart. Yeah. So the reason why they said that is, you guys, dogs don't bark at parked cars. Okay. Remember that saying, dogs don't bark at parked cars. So what I mean by that is you can have a dog sitting outside. I have a window, so I keep on looking over there. And they can be outside by a parked car. They'll be sleeping away or chilling out. But the moment a car goes flying by, that dog is going to chase it. So unethical people will duplicate our accounts and pretend to be me. So with that being said, you guys, I will not DM you. If you're getting a DM from me, I got to say Facebook now because now I've been hacked on Facebook. If you're getting a DM from me on Facebook or TikTok, I can promise you it's not me. I can promise you. So be safe. The best way to hang out with me is through my email. And if you really pay attention, you can tell it's not me because they have broken English and their sentences are really messed up. So pay attention to that. But I don't do crypto. I don't do trading. I don't do WhatsApp. I don't have a bot system. I won't charge you for coaching. You get me for free inside the community. You don't got to pay extra to hang out with me. Okay. The bots are annoying. I know. What's your opinion of the growth of the program? What do you mean by that? Can you give me a little more clarification what you're asking? What's your opinion of the growth of the program? Because I'm going to assume, and I hate assuming because that usually makes an ass out of you and me, right? But I'm going to assume that you're meaning am I loving the growth of the program? That answer is, I'm in shock. Just the Legacy Builder program alone, my community is making $114,000 a day. A day. inside my community, just on the Legacy Builder program, a day, $114,000 a day is being made. 100%. People are having that. This is why people are buying cars for cash, why people are buying homes for cash, why people are walking away from their jobs. We just had a gal inside our community. She just gave her 2-week notice at her job. Yes, I am fired up by the results and the success that people are having. But not only the money, it's what they're learning. And so many people have taken these skills and have added multiple income streams, you guys. Like this strategy that I'm going to get ready to share with you, I'm going to show you how to make a consistent 10K, but then I'm going to show you how to add layers of income to that. And one of them is you're going to be monetized on your social media platforms. Another is, you ready for this? Is the fact that you're going to learn how to add other income streams through your email list. Because you're building a huge email list, and after 25 days, if they've not bought your main thing, but they're still on your email list, they like you. So you got to give them something else. Maybe start something small so they really build that trust with you. Then they buy your main thing later. But why not have multiple income streams? I took this strategy from making nothing, no following, no email list, no belief in myself, to now I have almost 15 income streams. Might be finalized tomorrow. The 15th income stream, right? Blows my mind. And I'm doing life on my terms. We just got back from traveling. Matter of fact, I had a mom bill. We should be leaving again. But I didn't realize my kids' passports expired. Mine expires in 2025, and for some odd reason, I thought theirs expired. My son, 2 days before he was getting ready to get on a plane to Spain, I grabbed his passport. I'm like, your passport's expired. Luckily, the airline was nice enough and they've given him credit for the plane ticket. So my son missed his Spain, and we were supposed to go to Bahamas, and we can't go until I get them passports. So, oh my goodness. So anyway, that's the mom bell I did. Okay. Let's go. What exactly are we buying the course to sell? Well, that's up to you, Emily. So my thing is, and here's how you determine what you want, Emily, because it's 100% up to you because you're your own boss. So when you purchase a program, do you want to be able to learn how to become an affiliate for other products? Do you want to be able to learn how to create your own product, service, or program? Or do you want to be able to learn and earn at the exact same time? And what I mean by that is, you want to learn how to build a following, build a brand, build an email list while you're making an income. Then once you have your email list, sky's the limit. So that's up to you. Some people, they don't mind, they're okay waiting weeks or months to make an income. Not me. I literally wanted to make money immediately, right? So I love the fact that you guys get the resale rights. And you have the ability to build your brand, build your following, build your email list while you are able to create an income stream. With my Legacy Builder program, you immediately get 4 income streams. You have one product that you can sell for $100, one for $300, one for $600, one for $900. You realize if you just sold one of each of them a day, that's $1,900. Now, many of you have a hard time wrapping your head around that because it's digital. So let me give you something that you can relate to. Where'd you guys get your cell phone from? I got mine from Verizon. But Verizon didn't make my iPhone. Apple did. Apple gave Verizon the resale rights. Verizon is I think they're $17 billion company off of other people's products. They're like, why would I want to take the time to compete with Apple and create our own product? I'll just sell proven products. So Verizon's been able to build a brand, build $1 billion company off of products they didn't even create. Look at your shirt you have on. I can promise you, unless you know a sewer, the person you bought the shirt from is not the person who made the shirt. They got the resale rights on the shirt, right? I bought this from Amazon. Amazon didn't make these expo markers, but they got the ability to resell these expo markers. It's the way the world has always been. When you go through a drive-through or when you go out to eat, you know there's not a field in the back of that restaurant, producing the food. The food comes outsourced in. They just get the resale rights to be able to buy the food and resell it to you. It's the way the world has always gone. For some reason, so many people are just not into the digital world yet, and you get a little hiccup when it comes to that. It's the way the world's been. Now, here's the cool part about it, right? Here's the cool part about it. It's digital, my friend. So since it's digital, there's no cost. Like there's cost, there's labor, there's materials involved. When it's digital, it's been done one time. That's how you can make 100% profit, my friend. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. And I love that. Makes perfect sense. Yes. What happens if you bring someone in at the 100 and they bring someone in? They can't. This is a business mark. That would be like saying, hey, Verizon, I know you sell iPhones, but I want Sally Sue's phone. Well, Verizon doesn't sell that, so they can't sell something they don't sell. You know what I'm saying? You guys, this is business. Like this is business. That doesn't even make any sense, right? Just like the car that you drive. Like let's say like I drive a Porsche, right? I couldn't go to BMW and be like, hey, I want this Porsche. They're like, I don't sell Porsches. I have to go where they sell that product, right? So I purchased on Sunday and I'm stuck at the funnel section where I'm supposed to remove the WW. Okay, there's tech calls. That's why we do 3 tech calls. I'm not your tech expert. You don't want me to be. That's why we offer free support. Believe that. You got to just take advantage of it. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, that's not really a good question because it's not on there, right? Like the Legacy Builder program has all 4 programs because you get the resale rights on all 4. The Digital Mastery only has the 3 programs. You can't get the resale rights on a product that you didn't pay for. Right? Just like Verizon. Verizon can't get resale rights on products that they didn't pay for. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you didn't pay 900 into school. That's 2 different things. I just once you purchase the program, I provide a free service for you inside of my community because I don't want anybody left out. So, hello, my friend. How are you? So, okay. Let me see. When I make 3 legacy or equal sales in the next 30 days. So, you're quitting your job. So, okay, good. You know what, David? Thank you for saying that because you just set me up to keep on moving. So David said David said when I make 3 when he gets 3 legacy builder customers, he is going to quit his job. So I'm going to help you guys with this because I don't want you to cross your fingers that you get a customer. That's not fun. I want you to know when you're going to get a customer. That's fun. And that's what I'm going to show you, okay? Well, once you're inside the program, you get access to it. Yeah. Don't overcomplicate this, you guys. What social media is good for faceless marketing? Honestly, you know what I feel the best is right now? Instagram. Instagram is really fire. Okay. Instagram is really fire right now. And so I think Instagram is the best. And then YouTube would come in. Sorry. Instagram is the best. And then TikTok would come in number 2 for faceless. Yes, absolutely. And so what I would do, honestly, if I was you, I would put my focus on Instagram for faceless. And then I would repurpose them and put them on TikTok. That's what I would do. So I would actually do both platforms. But my focus would be on really mastering the message on Instagram. Okay. Okay. Good morning. How's Crystal doing? Okay. Let's get rid of the spammers. He needs to buy my course instead of spamming. Somebody listen to today's daily video. I love it. I love it. I declare success. Yes, on everyone. Yes. Okay, so let's go to that. Ready? Yeah. Hey, thanks, Dawn. So, let me just show you this here. Before we do this, ready? I'm going to show you how to have a predictable income stream. Okay. This is huge. You guys, this was the game changer for me. So let me grab my iPad here, right here. So it's pages like this. So you guys have two choices when you go to market your business, right? You understand once you have a good product, service, or program to sell that's in high demand, I can give you these great strategies right now, but if you're trying to sell a cassette tape, they're just not going to work, right? And so once you have a good product, service, or program to promote, and I can help you with that, okay? I can actually help you make 100% profit with promoting products that are in very high demand. The next step is how do you want to attract your customers? Because I'm an introvert. Matter of fact, I got to share a fun fact about me. I said I would never go live. My biggest regret I have since launching my business, dang it. I wish I could go back. So if you guys are brand new or getting ready to launch your business, and if you do decide to go live, please save your first live. That's my biggest regret. I would love to go back and show you guys my first live, and then you will realize like how bad I sucked. You will realize how bad I sucked. You will realize how scared I was. You will probably see sweat, and I was so scared. It probably lasted 3.5 minutes, and I was awful. I'm telling you, and I wish I would have that comparison to share with you, because that would truly give you a lot of hope. Hey, my friend, how are you? And so that's my biggest regret. So I'm telling you what, if you guys decide to go live, save it. You'll thank me later for that. And so I said I would never go live. Okay. And I didn't go live my first month. I didn't go live my second month. The end of my third month, I finally had the courage and enough confidence to go live. I think I went live 5 times in November. And then the more I did, the better it got. So I'm only telling you that because you do not have to go live to launch a business. Matter of fact, I recommend you not even going live until you have the confidence. Because if you don't have the confidence, you're just going to suck. And guess what? Nobody's going to listen to you because you don't even believe in yourself. How do you expect other people to believe in you? Now, why am I telling you that? Because yes, launching a faceless brand works. It's called the Invisible Empire. My daughter's going to be launching her business. She's only 18. And I'm going to have her launch it faceless because she doesn't have enough knowledge, confidence, skills, or courage to talk on video. Nobody's going to listen to her. So she is going to be doing it. She's literally just going to follow the strategies in my Invisible Empire training. I give you a 72-page PDF, how to launch your business. Now, I told her, I said, once you do that and you get comfortable, if you want to start talking on video, test it. See, you guys can't eat an apple in one bite. You didn't get unsatisfied in your life overnight. You didn't get unfulfilled overnight. You didn't get broke overnight. You didn't get disappointed in your bank account overnight. It's been happening over time. So please don't expect overnight things will change because they didn't happen overnight. Expectations is what takes you out. But implementation and declaring that you will master this is what works. So I'm saying all of that because you got to decide how you want to attract your customers to you, because that is the only thing that matters. If you don't not know how to get customers, you're never going to make money, no matter how good your product is. So when I discovered, this is why this was the easy button for me, because I'm an introvert. And what I mean by easy button, that meant I never, ever had to go talk to anybody. I never had to bother a friend and family. I never had to DM anybody. I never had to get on the phone with anybody. I never had to text anybody. I never had to bother or find anybody. That was literally like hot apple pie out of the oven with vanilla ice cream on top. It was like, this is great. Because as an introvert, that was like just music to my ears. Okay. Because when I wanted to launch in this process, that's one of the questions. How am I going to get customers? Because I don't want to bother people. Oh, it's all automated. So you have a choice: bother friends and family, which I don't believe on, or you can automate. The moment you automate is freedom. Okay. So I got to share this with you guys. I've been testing this system since September of 2022. It works. It's proven to work. So you don't have to launch a business trying to figure out if it's going to work. Can I give you an example that you know right now? Starbucks. You realize somebody many years ago decided to open a coffee shop. And they had to work on the brand. They had to work on the image. They had to work on the flavors, the names, the colors. And they erupted, and it was Starbucks. And they started doing really good. And they opened another store. They started doing really good. And they said, you know what? Why don't we allow people to just buy a done-for-you coffee shop so they don't have to go through the hardship like we did? So people know in today's world, you know, with full confidence that if you spend the millions it costs to get a Starbucks, you can have success. Like you never see a Starbucks going out of business, right? Because they are very successful. If you can't make a Starbucks work, holy cow, you suck. Like seriously, like you did not follow the proven system, right? Starbucks work. Like it's insane. Like since we've lived here, one has popped up on this corner and you drive 3.5 blocks and they're building another one right now. And then on this corner, then in the Dillons across the street is another Starbucks. So within 1 mile radius, it's 3 Starbucks. Now, many of you would be like, oh, that's saturated. No, it's called business. It's called smart. It's called convenience. We live in a world of convenience today. Right? You know what I mean? Like, oh, my Expo marker is dry. Oh, Amazon.com, Expo marker, add it to the cart. It's at my door in 2 days. That's convenient. So the strategy behind any business is we got to provide convenience to our customers. Convenience. Because anybody can discover one of my videos. And instead of having to schedule a call, or wait for a DM, which I don't DM, by the way, just giving a comparison that some people do. They literally can go right here. They can go right here. They can put their email in. The moment they do, they can watch this video. This video literally gives them a complete understanding of the whole process and what it can do for them. And they can scroll right down here and look at the 4 different programs and pick the one that's best for them. They don't gotta wait for me. Now, if they have more questions, they're also going to get this in their email. They're going to find this in their email. This video literally breaks down the daily pay business, the 24-hour, the system, how it works, gives them complete details at any time they can buy. Now, I just shared with you, I've been using this strategy since September of 2022, just perfecting it and getting it better. Go back to my old content. You will hear me be like, 1 out of 17 are buying from me. 1 out of 13 are buying from me. 1 out of 10 are buying from me. The moment I got my numbers to convert at 1 out of 10, my income has gone to $1,000 a day. Then $2,000 a day. Right now I'm over $3,000, $4,000 a day. I'm still doing the exact same thing, you guys. I'm not adding more hours. You know what the difference is today? I have more content out there. I have a bigger email list and I built a bigger brand. Every single one of you listening to me can do this. There's nothing fancy. It's just consistent with the proven process. On average, inside my community, 1 out of 20 are buying, which means if you get in my program and you actually implement it, the goal within your first 90 days is you got this page converting at 1 out of 20. Because think about it. If you got this page converting at 1 out of 20, okay, which means 20 people put their email in between this page and this page, if 1 out of 20 are buying from you, that's $900 a day, which is $6,300 a week, which is $328,000 a year. Check this out. What if it took you this entire rest of this year, 5.5 months left in this year? What if it took you this next 5.5 months to get it converting to you at 1 customer a day? But what if you made $30K the rest of this year while you're learning and earning? What if you walked into 2025 learning the skills to attract people to here so you get a daily paying customer and you made 900 a day in 2025? That's $328,000 a year. What if you did that in 2026? That's $328,000 that year. What if you did it in 2027? That's $328,000. Congratulations, my friend. You're a self-made millionaire. And you never got on the phone with anybody. And you never talked to anybody. You had a fully automated, rejection-free sales process. This is why I call it the freedom machine, because it's freely out there working for you 24/7. Let me see. Would I be selling courses to people who don't want to resell but use it for their own business? You can, absolutely. There's many options. One of my biggest customer base is actually realtors. They like to take this system and implement it for their real estate because they're having a hard time attracting people to them. Absolutely. You guys, no matter what business you're in, if it's a brick and mortar business, if it's an affiliate marketer business, if it's a network marketing business, if it's a digital process like we have, no matter what, customers is what makes you thrive. If you don't know how to get customers, you go out of business. Now, what made sense to me, and this is how we're going to get to how you're going to have 10K months. If you are willing to follow this and willing to be coachable and get out of your own way, that's our biggest problem. We think we know everything. I was ready to be the student. That's how I've had massive success, you guys. I never said, "Oh, I can do this." I was like, "Oh, I can learn this. Oh, I can get better." I'm telling you what, I fully believe anybody that launches this month, literally by the end of August, okay, because we have what, 8 days left in this month. So by the end of August, you can make over 10K. Or more, because the strategy just works. There's momentum right now. But here's the part that was the game changer for me. Okay. So my number one selling product is $900. Okay. It's my number one selling product. Now, when I attempted to make it income in network marketing, here's why I struggled. Because I average about 25% profit, right? So that would mean I made $225. I thought that's all you could do. But you think about it, I worked really, really, really hard to put 75% in somebody else's pocket. So when I discovered this, and it said 100% profit, I know that's kind of hard to read. Let me redo that. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. I was like, I looked, I'm like, oh, well, you can't even read that. Okay. So 100% profit. I was like, hold on, how do we make 100% profit? How does a company make money? And they said, because they create our website. I'm like, this is brilliant. So when I get a customer, I make $900. Before, when I got a customer, I'd average 225. Can I ask you a question? What makes more sense to you? Do the exact same amount of work to get one customer and put $225 in your pocket, or 900? Because you would have to get 4 customers to do the exact same work. So let's say you learn to master that 2-hour income earning activity day. To get one customer takes 2 hours. That's 8 hours. You would need to work 8 hours to do the same work I do in 2. This was a no-brainer for me. Now, here's where it gets even wild. Because so many people get sold on selling a lip gloss because you like it, you love it, go sell it. No, that's to make the company richer. Because watch this. Let's say you're selling a lip gloss and one customer is worth $9. So you would need to get 100 customers. You need to get 100 customers to make $900. This is why when people hear me say, yeah, you can make $10,000 a month, and they're like, why did she say that? You guys are thinking small. I'm thinking this. You see the difference? You guys, this is huge. Screenshot it. This is huge. This is also time leverage. Now, am I saying there's something wrong with selling this or wrong with selling this? Absolutely not. But why not sell that through your email list after you build an email list? Because all you're doing is creating an email to promote small ticket products. You're not wasting your time. You're not trading time for dollars to do that, my friend. It just makes sense, right? It just makes sense. And so this is the difference. Now, I'm going to help you guys because we're talking about how to make 10K, how to make 10K in the next 30 days, okay? So we're going to do this. Thanks for hanging out with me, by the way. Hopefully you guys are learning something. Yes, email equals freedom. That is so true. How you doing, Jessica? Your content is so good, by the way, my friend. Okay. So these pages, okay, this is your freedom machine, right? These are the pages that are going to be out there working for you 24/7. Here's your email automations, right? So let me explain to this. And then here is your sales page. This is the page that you're going to pay $29 to get a pre-built website. I will share with you back in, I don't know, February or March, I opened a hair salon and I'm getting bids right now on them building a website. The cheapest bid is $3,600, but for everything I won, it's like $49. And guess what? It's just what I like. It doesn't mean it's going to convert. You guys, once you're in the program for $29, get a proven, the Legacy Builder program website converts at, makes about on average, $114,000 a day inside our program. A day. It's a converting one, right? And you get access to it once you're in the program for only $29. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so these are the pages. This is your freedom. This up here, this system that you're seeing up top, you actually get access to that at zero cost to you. It's just inside the program, right? And I can show you how to build your business if you follow the steps, show you how to build your business to 6 figures at zero cost, my friend. Okay, zero cost. And I recommend doing it because it's such a fun story. Okay, so again, our goal is to get 20 people a day to put their email in, because what did I share with you? 1 out of 20 buy, so that equals $900. Okay, now you're probably asking, well, what happens to the other 19 that don't buy? Great question, by the way. Let's say 4 unsubscribe because they're not interested, because you guys, not everybody's going to buy, right? That's why when you go to a store and you look at shirts, there's thousands of different shirts because not everybody has the same style or flavor or likes. That's in every business. So don't get discouraged if somebody doesn't buy. That just gets you closer to a buyer, right? So let's say 1 buys from you, you have 19. Let's say 4 aren't interested. Those other 15 are going to go through your email automations. That's where the journey begins. That's where we get a love on people. I call it the know, like, and trust. I just want people to know what I have, see if they're going to like it, and see if they can trust it's a solution for what you're looking for. Because the ones that say yes, buy. The ones that say no, just unsubscribe. But what did I say earlier? If after 25 days, they're still in your email automations, they must like you. Because why they unsubscribe? Because it's real easy. You just go to the bottom of the email, click unsubscribe, and you're gone. So that was my theory back in 2020. Last year, I was like, man, I have thousands in my email list. What can I sell them to help bridge the gap and help them feel safe? So that's when I started finding complementing products, not competing, complementing. Because if you get competing, your other income is going to dip. That don't even make any sense. So I got complementing products. My goal was to make $10,000 a month in reoccurring income. I got up to $40,000 a month. That's what I live off of. I live very nice off my reoccurring. My daily pay is to leave a legacy for my family and impact lives all over the world. So, and that's what I want. I want you to get that pressure off. I want you to feel that because it's absolutely amazing. Hey guys, thanks for following me. And so that's the goal, right? To help you build this email list to get a predictable income. So how do you make 10K? in the next 12 days. Okay. 10K is 12 customers times $900 is 10,800. All you need is 12 customers. So our goal would be 12 a day to put their email in. That's the goal, 12 a day. Now, you don't quite need 12, but you're not going to immediately come out of the gate with 1 out of 20 buying from you. That's only in a perfect world, and there's nothing perfect, right? And so the goal is 12 a day. Work up to 12 a day. And soon you're going to start seeing 1 out of 20 are buying from you. That's all you need to focus on. So here's my question for you. Okay. Here is my question. There's 5 billion people on social media alone. 5 billion. Do you think 1% of social media would love to learn how to make 900 a day? Working 2 hours a day and love to learn how to have more time with their family? Just 1%. Yes or no? Just 1%. Yes or no? Yes. Okay, exactly. You know, 1% is 50 million, and all you need is 12 a day to discover you. Just 12. Because remember, we're global. Because you can sell to anybody all over the world. Just 12. So can you imagine if you had something to focus on, which is, okay, I got to get good with my content so I can attract 12 people a day. That's it. Soon you'll have a predictable income stream. Took me 6 weeks, but I didn't allow distractions. I didn't allow stinking thinking. I didn't allow limiting belief. All I could focus on is changing my family's life. All I could focus on is spending time with my family and having a fully automated business out there working for me. That's all I could focus on. Okay. And so 6 weeks in, I had a predictable daily income stream. Imagine if it took you 6 weeks and you knew you could convert. Right now, you depend on somebody else. The average person depends on somebody else for their income, like a job, a boss. But at any time, you can be laid off. At any time, your department can be outsourced. You don't have that control. What is it worth to you to learn this control? You're already a consumer on social media. Why not become a creator? And so you might be asking, well, how do we attract 12 people a day? Here's how you attract 12 people a day. We're going to do 2 methods. We're not going to make it complicated. We're going to do 2 methods. The first is, screenshot this, by the way. Okay. We're going to talk about this. Screenshot this. The first is copy and paste free ads. Inside my program, I actually give you high traffic websites for free that you can post ads. Now, people go to these websites with an intention, and they have a problem. They're looking for a solution, right? Just like this. If I run out of lip gloss, I know where to go to buy it. I have an intention, right? And so we give you actually I think over 200 websites actually that we give you, but I show you a strategy to spend 30 minutes a day. 30 minutes a day, copy and paste free ads. Just 30 minutes a day. Now, can I share something with you guys so cool? Because this strategy is not only going to show you how to make an income from home, it's going to connect the dots for you so you have multiple income streams. So I understand the power of video. I mean, YouTube is the 2nd largest search engine. And thanks for the love, my friend. YouTube is the 2nd largest search engine, right? So I thought, okay, well, when I'm posting these free ads, if YouTube is the 2nd largest search engine, why don't I create a video and put in my free ads? Now, I put a YouTube video in it. Honestly, I don't know why I didn't put a TikTok. I don't know. Kind of interesting. I think it's because I thought of YouTube as the 2nd largest search engine. So if you're using TikTok or Instagram or Facebook, you can put that video in there. I don't really know why again, I was ignorance on fire back then, right? But I made a YouTube video. You guys, you can go look at it. It's awful, by the way. But I didn't care. I cared about making a difference in other people's lives. So I didn't care about being fancy. I didn't care about being polished. I cared about connecting with my message. So I put that in the copy and paste free ads. Every day I'd spend 30 minutes a day. My goal every day was to be able to post one more ad. And I'd set my alarm on my phone. I'd have my favorite music playing and I would copy, paste, and post for 30 minutes. The moment that alarm went off, I quit. And then what I did next is I would go create 3 videos. I chose TikTok. I personally think TikTok is the easy button. Why do I say that? Because they're short form. 5-second video, 45-second video, 1-minute video. And so I would create those 3 videos and I would post those videos on TikTok. And then what I would do after that, well, then I would leave and I'd go get my little peanut from preschool. So that was an hour and a half of work I would do in the morning. Then I'd go get my little peanut from preschool. Then we'd come back. And while I was cooking her lunch, I would literally grab my phone and I would go to the comments and see if I had to respond to any comments. Because I teach you inside my program to do what's called a CTA, which is a call to action. So I will create a video and I'll be like, if you want to learn more, put ready in the comments. I would absolutely love to share it with you. That's a CTA. Anybody can do that, by the way. What happens is we've been programmed our entire life to be told what to do. So people will actually respond to that CTA. So they'll put ready in the comments. I'll reply back with visit dailypaybusiness.com for details. You guys realize what that does. Here's how I'm adding multiple income streams to you right now. You ready? The moment somebody comments and I reply back, it immediately alerts the algorithms to push that video out to more people like them. So that builds my following of my perfect customers, because you bet your booty if somebody makes it to the end of my video, they're pretty much one of my perfect customers. So that built my following, but it also built my email list because people would see Daily Pay Business. So they would go to dailypaybusiness.com and check it out. Built my following, built my email list, but it also built my brand. You know how? So here's my question for you guys. How many of you you're scrolling on social media and you see a video with a lot of comments? How many of you go look at the comments? Me. Anybody else guilty of looking at the comments? I mean, like sometimes you see like 3,000 comments. You're like, oh, I got to get popcorn. You're going to be good comments. Anybody else do that? Yes. Exactly. So you think about it. If you're building a business this way and people go click on your comments and they're seeing your domain over and over again, guess what? You planted that seed, right? You planted that seed. So then if they see a piece of your content again, you're watering that seed. If they see another piece of your content again, you watered that seed. Now let's stop right there. What are you doing? Why that seed's being watered? Oh, you're doing the things that you love. You're out there with your family, or you're doing the things you love or you have to do, right? But those pieces of content is working for you. Those seeds in other people's mind is being watered. That's how you build a brand. And you've spent not a dime and not a lot of time, because you created 3 videos that are just out there every day working for you. You think about it, 3 a day in 30 days is you have 90 videos out there watering the seeds, building your brand. So it builds your following, it builds your brand, builds your email list, because people actually go to your domain, dailypaybusiness.com. They actually go there. They put their email in. The moment they put their email in, you guys, again, the journey begins, right? So they put their email in. Again, what are you doing? What are you doing when they're going in here? What are you doing when they're watching this video? You're doing whatever you want. This is the power of automations. Now you guys understand why I call it our freedom machine. This is what's changed my life. This is what's given me my life back in time with my family, because I just had to show up and create that content. And this is what we teach you, how to create stop the scroll content. Matter of fact, right now inside my community, we just launched a 90-day success sprint. And I'm covering with you how to create content that will stop the scroll so your automated business can work for you. So you don't have to do that. You allow the automations to do that. You guys, the world is going automated. Why not you? Can I share something with you guys? This is so wild. So, um, it was about 6 months ago. I don't know, maybe less than that. The stock of Tesla dipped. Okay. I don't know nothing about stocks, right? So, anyway, all I know is the stock dipped and they launched a Model 3, I don't know, Plaid or something special vehicle because they're trying to get the stocks back up, right? That's kind of how you can manipulate stocks. Anyway, it's like $100,000 car that they literally just sold a bunch of them for like, I don't know, 52, for, I don't remember, 1,000. I bought one because I was like, I'll buy it. When stock goes back up, I can sell it, make 30, 40 grand, right? I bought one. So anyway, I had to go pick it up yesterday. You realize I had to go to this. We live in Wichita, Kansas. I had to drive to Kansas City, Kansas. I get there. The moment I get there, this is so wild, by the way. The moment I get there, the app tells me I'm there. The Tesla app tells me I'm there, tells me where my car is located, and tells me to go find it. I find it. The moment I find it, I had to click, found my car. The moment I found it, the door's open. My son gets in. He finds a little key card, and literally, they immediately programmed to my app on my phone, immediately programmed to his app. We were out of there. I bought that Tesla without talking to anyone. Why am I telling you that? That's where the world is going. It was the coolest experience ever. Fast, cool. It was actually awesome. I was like, oh, missing an introvert's dream come true. Like I didn't have to talk to anybody. I did go inside because I was like, is this the way it's supposed to do? And the guy chuckled at me. He goes, oh, and I go, why are you here then? He goes, oh, because some people want us to walk through, how a Tesla works and stuff. He goes, so there's 2 of us here. And there was probably, I don't know, 1,000 Teslas. And I'm like, are all these here to be picked up? He goes, oh yeah, we don't sell Teslas here. You buy them online. Is that not crazy? I'm only telling you guys that because you look at people that are younger, in their 20s, in their 30s, and they start buying cars like this, they're not going to know any different. So why the heck wouldn't want your business fully automated? If somebody can buy a 55 or 50, I don't even know how much we paid for it, $1,000 car, do you not think they're not going to buy from you fully automated? Yes, they are. This is the way the world is going. This is the smartest thing you can do for your freedom. Because I'm not done. I'm adding another layer. Because what did I say? You do that CTA in your content. It builds your following, right? The more people watch your video, the more people comment, the more TikTok is going to push it out. And then guess what? You realize TikTok's main thing and YouTube's main thing is to keep you on the platform. Keep people on the platform. So if they see that you're keeping people on the platform, guess what? You're going to get this really cool email. And they're going to be like, hey, we're monetizing you. You guys realize I literally wanted to create content to make 54,000 a year working 2 hours a day. Now I'm also monetized on social media. I'm paid on TikTok. I'm paid on YouTube. I make more than 54,000 a year just off of those 2 platforms. I'm about 81,000 a year. I make just being monetized. I'm almost 100K. I'm 81,000 a year just being monetized on YouTube and TikTok. That's what I'm telling you. This process is going to show you how to add multiple income streams and not do more work. So when I go to create 3 videos to build my business and build my brand, I'm also building my income on social media. You're already a consumer. Why not take a little bit of that time and become a creator? It just makes sense. It just makes sense. Oh, Jessica, you make me want to sign up again. Billy says we don't even get paid for TikTok in Australia, but you do on other channels. See how you can focus on the wrong thing? Why do you guys focus on what doesn't work? Focus on what does work. Go to a platform that does, right? There's always hiccups. Nothing ever goes smooth in life, by the way. Don't expect it. But don't you want to take control of your life? Don't you want to take control of your finances? There's never been a better time because that whole strategy I just shared with you, building your brand, building your email list, building your following, building your daily pay income, monetizing your social media accounts, being able to build an email list and add additional income streams. You guys realize you were able to do all of that organically, not spend a dime on ads. That is why I get so fired up, why I'm like, oh, you got to do this now because we don't know if that's going to change. I don't see it changing, but it could. And we could start having to spend money on ads. I don't know. It used to be like that, what, 6 years ago? Until TikTok changed things? There's such a sweet spot. I'll tell you what, if you are truly serious about learning how to make an income from home and learn how to get a predictable daily paying customer base in by leveraging your time, check it out. If you're interested, great. If you're not, that's 100% okay. Yes. Yes. Can I sell my products, black tea, in the same program? Absolutely. Yeah, this will teach you how to sell any product, my friend. Absolutely. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. My kids just joined as they have seen mommy be so happy with this program. Aw, Suzanne, I love that. Made 5,413 days. Haven't even started with TikTok and YouTube yet. Congratulations. Yes, I'm so glad you said that because all platforms work, you guys. All platforms work. I have people crushing it on Facebook right now. Literally crushing it on Facebook right now. All right. I have people crushing it on Instagram. All platforms work, my friends. It's just the one you decide to commit and go all out in. It really is. Okay. I love that. I was like many others hesitant to purchase, but I had to decide if I wanted to control my own life. Yes. Yes. Good for you. Yes. Best decision I've ever made. Me too. And life changing as well. Definitely. Okay, guys, I got to bounce because I do want to rest my voice before I get on my legacy builder call with my community. Tuesday is my favorite day. I'm going to get a shirt that say Tuesday is my favorite day. Because it is, because I get to hang out with the legacy builders and my community. And it's just, I just feel like I'm in heaven. When I get to do that, the most amazing human beings is just so awesome. And so, yeah, if you guys want to check it out, it's right here. Okay. Dailypaybusiness.com. Check it out. Yeah. Aw. Love you guys so much. Yes. I can make the shirt. What? Brittany, I need to talk to you then. Seriously, because I need shirts made for the hair salon. It's called the Beauty Lounge. And I told them, I'm like, I want you guys to get shirts. I want you to get sweatshirts and pullovers and things like that. I need shirts made for that. And then I need shirts made for our community. Hook me up. Yes. Aw, thank you, make that. Yes. Don't message me, email me because I won't check my messages. Yeah, just email me is the best way to reach me, right? Okay, what if we join the 300 or the 600? That's what's only going to be on your website, my friend. Right? So if you purchase a passive daily pay blueprint, you can only sell the passive daily pay blueprint and the launchpad. If you get the digital mastery, you can only sell the digital mastery, passive daily pay blueprint, and launchpad. Yeah. No different than anything, right? Right? Like Apple can only, or Verizon can only sell phones they get the resale rights on. If you don't get the resale rights on something, you can't have the ability to sell it. Okay. Thank you guys. Good group today. Oh my goodness. You guys, I missed you. I'm back to my normal time. I love it. I should be going good 10 a.m. Central Standard Time every day. You guys have been great. Yes, you have 30 days to upgrade, my friend. Absolutely. Yeah. So check it out. Dailypaybusiness.com. The moment you go to Daily Pay Business, I want you to do two things though. Okay. And when you go here, you're going to put your email in. So I want to put your email in so you can learn. Okay. So you can decide if it's a fit for you. But I want you to put your email in thinking that this is going to be a system like that you have out there working for you to earn. I want you to look at it in two different lenses today, not just I want to learn. I want you to look at it as like, okay, so I learned this. I was introduced to this from Michelle. And right now I'm putting my email in, right? And I'm watching this video. What is she doing? Think about it, right? What is she doing? And think about your life like that. Think about you doing the things that you love. And then tonight, when you're doing things that you love, I want you to go back and think about this automated system and be like, what if I had an automated system out there working for me? I could be doing what I'm doing right now, but people could be watching this. That's freedom. That's what I've always wanted. I never thought I could have it because I thought I had to be tech savvy. I thought I had to build this from scratch. It is pre-built and ready to go, just like a Starbucks is pre-built and ready to go. Yeah, people make millions of dollars selling somebody else's Starbucks coffee over and over. They took somebody else's vision, idea, made a really good coffee, and they get to sell it over and over. Now you guys got the ability to do the exact same thing in a digital world with a digital program, and the whole entire world is your potential customer base. It's awesome. It is awesome. Yeah, you can use whatever you want, my friend. Yeah, if you want to use WhatsApp, you can. No, I love it too. It's like I get so fired up. It is so awesome because it's truly your freedom. And I just want you guys to experience it. Life is too short not to. Yay, Brian. I'm definitely joining digital marketing very soon. It is a game changer. It is a game changer. Thanks, you guys, for hanging out with me. What a great group today. I love it. So anyway, right here, yes, definitely peace of mind. So true, so true. So two things. Go right here. Okay. And remember, check it out to learn, but also check it out that you have a system like that out there helping you earn. Okay. Dailypaybusiness.com. Check it out. If you're new to me, follow me. I'm your hope dealer. I'm going to show up in your feed. I'm going to give you hope. Hope today you've seen a different perspective. I hope today you see that you too can learn these skills. Okay. Think about this. When you see people having success, think about if they can do it, I can do it. I believe in you. You wouldn't have hung out with me this long if you didn't believe in you as well. So I will be live again, Brian, in the morning, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Thank you guys. Great group today. YouTube, as always, you've been phenomenal. Yes, Kathy, upgrade, my friend. You'll be glad you did. Have an awesome day, YouTube. See you tomorrow, 10 a.m. Central